Good morning. I'm Penny Owens, the purchasing agent of the City of Knoxville, and I wish you a warm welcome to our program. Thank you for being here with us today for the 5th Annual City of Knoxville Business Enterprise Awards Ceremony. We have a number of awardees to recognize today, but first I have the honor and privilege to introduce to you the Mayor of Knoxville, Ms. India Kincannon, for her opening remarks.
Lift this up. Good. No, that's okay. Can everyone hear me okay? Great. Thank you so much, Penny. And thank you, everybody, for being here this morning. I want to thank our entire purchasing staff for their leadership in making diversity and inclusion a priority across city departments. It's really amazing the work you've accomplished, and in particular, even during the midst of a pandemic where we're all wearing masks, the outreach and the accomplishments you all have achieved and the partners we're working with. I'm really proud and impressed. In this past fiscal year, the city conducted 5.7% of its business with minority-owned businesses for a total of $4.3 million. That's the highest percentage in the city's history and a continuation of an upward trend since 2016. This is really good news. We continue to work with city staff to increase that percentage, and we're on the right path to do so with continued engagement and support from our Small Business and Diversity Outreach Office. They provide resources that help departments engage with DBE vendors and connect DBE vendors with our bidding process. Purchasing maintains a directory of diversity business enterprises, which is available online to everyone in the community, and that's a valuable resource for DBEs themselves, as well as other businesses that also strive to increase the inclusion and diversity of their own purchasing departments. I also want to thank the department directors who have made it a priority to increase the percentage of DBEs they do business with. Working with small, women-owned, minority-owned, diversity-owned businesses is so important. I look forward to congratulating city staff members being honored this morning for achieving outstanding results and awarding a large number of contracts to DBEs. And to this year's winners of the Diversity Business Awards, I want to say how much I appreciate your work and your efforts to go above and beyond to help the city achieve our core goals for every Knoxville resident. Now I'm going to turn the mic back over to Pamela Coffin. So I'll stand up here and over there by the two. Thank you, Mayor.
As has been said, this is our 5th annual DBE Awards celebration, and each year we seek nominations from city departments for the businesses that have helped the city achieve one of its 4 city core goals. Those goals are public safety, healthy and connected neighborhoods, a clean and resilient future, thriving businesses and jobs. In response of us seeking those nominations, we received a total of 18 nominations. After careful deliberation by the evaluation committee, the award recipients were finally selected. We are pleased to recognize some stellar talent and performance in several categories. I would also like to take a moment to congratulate and thank the evaluation committee for all their hard work and reviewing and deciding the recipients. Those members for this year's evaluation committee were Paige Travis, Kitron Smith, Ben Buckner, Travis Page, Gary Compton, and Carter Hall. Let's give them a hand of thank you. I would also like to take a moment to thank, as the mayor mentioned, all the department heads, the account techs, the requisitioners, the P-card holders, for their true commitment to going the extra mile to reach out to our minority-owned and women-owned small businesses. Now I'd like to turn the podium over to Penny Owens, purchasing agent, to make the presentations.
Our first award today, the Rising Star Award, recognizes a DBE that is in its early years of contracting with the city and has shown outstanding performance in reaching one of the city's 4 stated goals. This year's winning nomination, submitted by Aaron Browning, Deputy Director of Parks and Recreation, tells a great story. Aaron wrote, We began working with Marvin Thomas after I saw the parking lot lines at Knoxville Racquet Club had been painted, and I knew we had a lot of parking lots at our parks and rec centers that needed attention. I asked the GM of the Knoxville Racquet Club who painted the lines. He simply said, "Marvin." I knew of Marvin and found his phone number. After talking, we met at Maynard Glen Ballfields to talk through the current need. Marvin had equipment from his old lighting business, which is now coincidentally graining paint, where he got the paint. Marvin laid out the plan to restripe the parking lot with parking lot lines, handicap spots, and arrows to help the flow of traffic. Within a few days, the job was complete. Also, his quote was probably a fraction of what other companies would have charged. Then this spring, we weren't sure what was going to happen with COVID and opening the pools. With short notice, the pools were allowed to open, and we realized the parking lot at Inskip Pool needed painting and in a hurry. I called Marvin and he was able to restripe the parking lot very quickly. Marvin's work helps achieve one of the city's 4 goals of providing safe neighborhoods. Both parks are heavily utilized during open hours. For example, this summer, Inskip Pool welcomed hundreds of people a day, and we've seen the trend of more people coming and only staying a short time rather than in the past of staying all day. Having safe parking lots is a plus for everyone and keeps cars from parking on the nearby streets. And at the end of his nomination, Aaron even added a plug stating, "Marvin is open to restriping other parking lots as needed." It is my pleasure to announce that the Rising Star Award goes to Marvin L. Thomas. Congratulations.
I'd like to thank the City of Knoxville and thank Aaron for recommending me. Appreciate it. Thanks.
The next award, the Above and Beyond Award, recognizes a DBE that has done just that and gone above and beyond to assist the city. Nominated by Pat Armstrong with the Knoxville Fire Department, Avco Technologies has been the provider of maintenance for KFD audiovisual equipment for the past 10 years. Avco recently replaced the Training Academy's AV system during the COVID-19 pandemic in a professional and timely manner. In order to meet our timeline, Avco worked around KFD's schedule to ensure work was completed before an upcoming new class of KFD recruits began. Also, through their guidance and experience, they identified a component that could be used and resulted in unexpected savings to the city. The fruits of their labor and knowledge resulted in a system that will serve the city of Knoxville for many years, as well as enhance our training capabilities with cutting-edge technologies. Avco certainly went above and beyond in this endeavor. Accepting the award today are Mr. Randy Miller, President and Owner, and Mr. Alan Hancock, Treasurer and Owner. Congratulations, Avco.
Just like to take this time to thank the city for the award and the recognition. We appreciate it. And also like to thank our staff, especially Matt Davis, couldn't be here obviously, head of our installation department, to help make this possible. And I thank our families for supporting us and also our customers for allowing us to serve. And we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
The Minority-Owned Business of the Year Award recognizes a minority business doing business with the City of Knoxville who assist in supporting our values. The nomination from Pat Armstrong with the Knoxville Fire Department states that Scientific Sales is a great organization and a valuable business ally to the Knoxville Fire Department. Scientific Sales often does the research necessary to identify our product needs based on our inquiries. This saves time and effort for KFD and frees up our personnel to perform other duties. Scientific Sales offers competitive pricing and excellent follow-through. The purchases made from Scientific Sales are generally for the purpose of hazardous materials response. Scientific Sales also serves as a great partner to the city when called upon to search for the ever-elusive PPE needed in the early response to the pandemic. I myself can tell you, Scientific Sales is not a stranger to our awards program, being a repeat winner. Please join me in congratulating Miss Vicki Dyer, President and owner of Scientific Sales, and Miss Cynthia Bullard, Director of Outside Sales, winners of the Minority Business of the Year Award. Congratulations.
On behalf of Cynthia Bullard and the entire staff at Scientific Sales, I just want to say thank you all very much for the opportunity that you give to us to support you and the projects of the city. Thank you so much.
Next, we recognize the Woman-Owned Business of the Year Award. According to the nomination from Ben Buckner with the Public Service Department, Leroy and the team at Safety Enterprises are wonderful to work with, and they help provide public service with the majority of their PPE needs and other products. Mr. Lynn is our sales rep, and he constantly checks with our staff to make sure we have the supplies needed for our operations. One thing Ben admires about them is how they always bring us new technology to try. There have been several PPE items we did not know were available, and Leroy would call and ask if he could bring them by to demonstrate it. Often a PPE issue would arise, especially with our ongoing pandemic response, and the team at Safety Enterprises is Ben's first call based on their excellent response to our needs and availability of product. From chemical spill kits to PPE, they have helped out in many ways. Safety Enterprises is a great team and provides great service every time. Accepting the award today for Safety Enterprises are Bethany Beeler, President and owner, Riley Davis, UT Business Major Intern, and Leroy Lynn, Sales Manager. Congratulations.
Just wanted to thank everyone for this opportunity and thank everyone at the city that we do business with. They're just as kind as good as Leroy is to them. They're just that good to us too, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
We all know that small businesses are the backbone of our business community, making up 99.9% of businesses in the United States. Our Small Business of the Year awardee definitely supports the city. Nominated by Ben Buckner with the Public Service Department, Ben tells us that Walt and the A&W supply team have been a tremendous help to the city over a number of years. This year they have been especially helpful during the COVID crisis. A&W has supplied the warehouse with desperately needed supplies the entire time, such as hand sanitizer, disinfectant, and other needed items. If there is a delay in anything, Walt contacts Ben immediately with an update on expected delivery, which is very helpful in managing the logistics of supplying all of those needing COVID-related supplies, our office included. The A&W team is always checking on us to make sure we have our supplies and their delivery service is excellent. Please join me in congratulating the owners of A&W Supply, Rob Johnson and Jonathan Johnson with A&W Supply. Congratulations.
We would like to thank the City of Knoxville for our Small Business of the Year award this year. We've been in business for 45 years and we look forward to many more years to come. We have a lot of great employees and we're glad that we are the recipients of the award this year.
Our next category is the Impact Award, recognizing a DBE that provides a superior product and/or service which supports and impacts our internal departments, enabling them better to support all city departments. After much deliberation, the Evaluation Committee voted to award 2 Impact Awards this year to 2 well-deserving businesses. The first Impact Award goes to Shelton General Contractors. In nominating Shelton General Contractors, David Griffin, Contract and Procurement Manager for the Public Building Authority, says, "Rarely do we see a company who touches so many different aspects of the Knoxville community through their projects. It is even more striking to know that this company is a small business and a woman-owned business. Not only do they excel within the project itself, but also administratively in how they submit accurate invoices and the sharing of information regardless of the task. If these characteristics were not enough, Their employees are known to go out of their way to assist Knoxville residents, even while they are in the midst of the projects. They have been a great partner for PBA and the City of Knoxville. Shelton completed numerous projects during the past fiscal year, including completion of the City-County Building Front Entry Plaza, installation of exit lighting and smoke detectors in the City-County Building, repairs to the Ned McWhorter boat ramp in preparation for the Bassmasters Classic Fishing Tournament in downtown Knoxville, ceiling replacements in the City-County Building, ADA projects at the John T. O'Connor Senior Center, and many more. Lastly, David shared the story of one of the many compliments PBA received regarding Shelton's staff. A very nice woman who works with the county mayor's office was working late one evening here at the City-County Building, and when she went to her car, it would not start. She tried several times to start it and was going to ask for help when one of Mr. Shelton's staff stopped what he was doing and said he would try to assist her. This gentleman went to find jumper cables, came back, and got her car started for her. The woman was so impressed with his assistance that she made sure to come in and tell our administrator about her experience. Patricia and Lynn's team is always helpful, respectful, and considerate, which is an added bonus to the service they provide. Accepting the Impact Award for General Shelton Contractors are Patricia Shelton, owner, and Lynn Shelton, general manager. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We appreciate the City of Knoxville for entrusting us not only with your interior work, but we did several ADA sidewalk projects for the City of Knoxville, and we appreciate everything that y'all have sent our way. Thank you.
Thank you. The next Impact Award goes to Patriot Lawn Maintenance, who received not just one, but 2 nominations from Mark Wagner with Public Service and Julie Maxwell from our Purchasing Department. Patriot Lawn began working with the City of Knoxville 2 years ago when they assumed responsibility for the Suttree Landing Park landscaping. They quickly overcame damages caused by a major KUB project and restored the highly visible landscaping in record time. Mr. Holloway has very high standards and works extremely hard maintaining this park. He has sought the advice of industry experts David Montgomery of UT and Abby Askey of Overhill Gardens on the proper care of meadow, wildflower, and aquatic plants. He also very quickly obtained all related herbicide certifications to include aquatic, right-of-way, lawn, and horticulture. His high standards and outstanding performance helped Patriot expand their role with the city. This year, they were awarded the Suttree Landing Park mowing contract, as well as the Scattered Site and Henley Street Connector contracts, providing excellent performance to date. Accepting the award, the Impact Award for Patriot Lawn Maintenance, are Travis Holloway and Richard Seymour. Congratulations.
We're very honored. Thank you, City of Knoxville. We look forward to working with you for years to come. I owe this all to the team. We've got a great team. I'd put them up against anybody, and we're looking forward to years of serving this community. Thank you.
In an unprecedented year, purchasing decided to do something a little unprecedented, and we added an award, wanting to recognize an up-and-coming individual with that entrepreneurial spirit, which has to be tough to pursue in the middle of a pandemic. In March, as the city began encouraging telework, the Small Business and Diversity Outreach Office had to pivot quickly when it became readily apparent we needed new methods for doing DBE outreach. During a conversation with Jim Biggs at the Knoxville Entrepreneur Center, he mentioned a young man who produced a video for the Chamber of Commerce that we should contact. After viewing the video, Pamela Cotham gave the owner, Ron Levy, a call and pitched the idea of creating a DBE training video. Through a mixture of Ron's insight, vision, and guidance, along with a collaboration between the City of Knoxville, the University of Tennessee, and Knox County government, we recorded a series of 6 DBE training videos which made their red carpet world premiere this past week at the city's Diversity Business Advisory Committee meeting. Ron did such fabulous work. He's not actually right behind the camera right this moment, but he has been all day, assisting us with staging and producing this DBE award ceremony. I'm pleased to announce the Young Entrepreneur Award goes to Media Manipulation Studios, and accepting the award is Ron Levy, owner. Congratulations.
It's a very weird moment, very weird time. I'm very thankful for the city of Knoxville for welcoming a new face coming out here in 2017 to finish out school. And, this was just an idea that I had while studying for video in my junior year of college. But I'm ready to see this, go the distance. So I'd like to thank everybody.
Great.
We are pleased that city staff shares the mayor's vision for promoting the administration's core values, and we appreciate and want to recognize their efforts in working with our DBE community. The DBE Advocate Award is divided into 4 categories, 2 based on actual dollars spent with DBEs, and 2 based on the percentage of spend with DBEs. The awards based on actual dollars spent The awards based on actual dollars spent are divided into 2 categories, one for department competitive spend exceeding $1 million, and one for department competitive spend under $1 million. The DBE Advocate Award for having spent the most in actual real dollars in conducting business with minority-owned and woman-owned businesses in the over $1 million category by achieving $2.3 million of their total competitive spend with DBEs goes to the engineering department. Accepting the award is the Director of Engineering, Harold Cannon, and Deputy Director, Steve King.
I think I speak for Steve, and it's really the folks in the Department of Engineering, those employees and families who make this possible. So we're most grateful for their commitment to this program. My wife and I recently retired from her woman-owned engineering firm, and we know firsthand what this program means to other DBE businesses. And so, Mayor, thank you. Thank you for your commitment, Pamela. You've been a remarkable ambassador for this. And frankly, we look forward to getting this award next year. Thank you so much.
The next DBE Advocate Award for having spent the most in actual real dollars in conducting business with minority-owned and women-owned businesses in the under $1 million category by achieving $641,000 of their total competitive spend with DBE businesses goes to the Fleet Department. Accepting the award is Director of Fleet, Keith Shields, and Storm Systems Manager, Nick Spine. Congratulations.
I'd really like to take this opportunity to thank the Fleet Services team. It certainly is a team effort. Not one person can do it all. We also need to recognize our vendors and partners who work with us day in, day out to provide the products and services we need to meet our goals and strive to do better year after year. So Nick Spine does a great job in working with the vendors and sourcing out opportunities for us. And I'd like to thank the administration for their support also. Thank you.
The awards based on the percentage of spend are also divided into 2 categories based on the department's level of total spend. The DBE Advocate Award for having achieved the highest percentage in conducting business with minority and woman-owned businesses in the over $1 million category for conducting 36.04% of their total competitive spend with DBEs goes to the Public Building Authority. Accepting the award for PBA are Jane Burrett, CEO, and David Griffin, Contract and Procurement Manager. Congratulations.
Well, we just want to say thank you for this award. We are thrilled to work with some of the contractors and vendors that we do, and we're very much concerned about diversity and how we include it in our process. So again, thank you for recognizing us.
The DBE Advocate Award for having achieved the highest percentage in conducting business with minority-owned and women-owned businesses in the under $1 million category for conducting 72.06% of their total competitive spend with DBEs goes to Inspections and Code Enforcement. Accepting the award is Director Peter Arns and Christy Tunstall, Administrative Technician. Congratulations.
We are honored to receive this award. This is a result of the hard work of Christy Tunstall, who doesn't always take the easy road, but searches for opportunities to expand our spending in these areas. And we're really excited to receive the award. Thank you.
Our final award today is the Employee Advocate of the Year Award, recognizing the employee or employees who work to assist DBEs and who have shown outstanding performance in helping the city achieve one of its 4 core goals. We traditionally keep this award a surprise and work with the department to trick the unsuspecting awardee into attending the ceremony. However, obviously, this year we had to notify the individual ahead of time. The Employee Advocate Award goes to William Hinton from the Public Services Department. The Employee Advocate Award recognizes an employee who demonstrates his or her support for the administration's 4 core goals, exhibited through proactive efforts to purchase from DBEs. The nomination from Ben Buckner in Public Service describes why our awardee was nominated. Ben has worked with Bill for many years and says Bill is one of the most helpful people in public service. As a practice, a majority of the facilities purchases occurred with large retail stores, and Bill and Ben wanted to make a change. Bill has been working with Ben for some time now, advising Ben on what to stock in the warehouse so the facilities crews can avoid the larger retail stores. Based on Bill's assistance, we now stock more than 70 new items purchased through DBE businesses. Over the past year, the facilities team began using our warehouse more and more, and we plan on continuing to look at their needs to help them get the supplies while avoiding shopping at the large retailers where we can. The groundwork has been set to keep getting better at this, and over time we are confident it will. Bill recognizes the need for improvement in this area and is committed to doing so. Please join me in congratulating William Hinton, recipient of this year's Employee Advocate Award. Today's award recipients, both inside and outside of city government, have demonstrated a true commitment to Knoxville's future. We in purchasing are pleased that we can recognize their achievements. Before we end the ceremony, I would like to extend our thanks to Mayor Kincannon for her leadership and commitment to support our DBE program, and to the DBEs who do business with the City of Knoxville. Thank you to all the department heads and staff who help us meet our goals and submit nominations. Thank you to our communications team and to Mr. Ron Levy for assistance in making this event possible under challenging circumstances. Thanks again to our awards evaluation team for taking the time to review all submissions. And last but certainly not least, a huge thank you to Pamela Cotham and Luis Garcia from our Small Business Diversity Outreach Office for all you do the entire year to support our DBEs. That's it for this year. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you next year.